1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 straight games for Mitch Marner getting a point. And he did it in the best way. And you got me with a ha 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 and a round of applause when he finally put that in the empty net. Mitch Marner, 18 straight games with a point, ties Daryl Sittler, ties Eddie Olczyk for Maple Leafs franchise record. All the while, the Toronto Maple Leafs get retribution against the San Jose Sharks, who beat them in overtime last time because Erik Karlsson is a unicorn somehow late on in his career, even though he's not that old, but through all those injuries. Toronto wins 3-1 against the San Jose Sharks. And were they expected to win this game? Yes, until you saw that it was Dell in net for San Jose, and the first thing you think of is he's not going to allow a goal and Toronto's going to lose. Was the game a fantastic game? No, not like technically, I guess. I'm guessing like hockey analysts won't enjoy the game. Hockey pundits don't. Me, as a fan of hockey, as a fan of pure chaos, I enjoyed it because it reminded me of my Monday night beer league game. As in the first like 5 minutes where there was spans throughout the game where it was like odd man rush Toronto, breakaway San Jose, odd man rush Toronto, another breakaway San Jose, wow, oh, another one. That's what it was. It was just back and forth, open up the gaps. It was pure chaos. And the craziest thing was there's only 4 goals in this game, and only 3 of them was when there was a goaltender in net. There was parts of the game I didn't like, and it was just one thing, and it was a tactical thing that I didn't like, and that was Keefe went and put Marner back with Matthews and Bunting. I really enjoy Bunting, Matthews, and Nylander, and I really enjoy Marner, Tavares, and at that time, Järnkrok. Though I understand what happened, Järnkrok got hurt, so you go back to Old Faithful. Robertson had played with Tavares and Nylander before, so they make a line, and then you have Bunting, Marner, and Matthews. I get that, but maybe just experiment in-game and see what happens, because the game was already chaotic to begin with. Why not just go, hey, Matthews, Nylander, Bunting, stay together. Let's see what Robertson can do with Tavares and Marner. That's what I would have liked to see. Either way, though, the Leafs do pull it out because it's 2 guys that I expect to be traded either this year or off-season. It's definitely going to most likely happen. Alexander Kerfoot's $3.5 million. He gets the assist on the game-winning goal, and Engvall's the one who puts it in. But we'll start from the beginning. Okay, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they score first. And holy crap, it's Hollowell. Mac Hollowell feeds Austin Matthews with a slap pass on a rolling puck somehow after a fantastic effort by William Nylander. He comes out, feeds Bunting, who gets absolutely robbed. Hollowell, the puck kind of rebounds back to him. Austin Matthews stops in front of the net, opens up a blade and says, "Put it here, Mac." He does. And it is 1-0 Leafs. By the way, Mac Hollowell in the lineup. The Leafs are undefeated this season. Makes it 1-0. Then San Jose does tie it up, and it is Victor Mete and Mac Hollowell getting exposed, where Hollowell follows, I think it's Couture behind the net, and then Couture's going the other way. Hollowell can't tie him up. Mete comes down. Couture just feeds it right through. Marner can't react in time to take the guy out front, who was left by Mete, and it makes it 1-1. I don't even remember who it was, to be honest with you. Nieto, I think, actually. Made it 1-1, and that's how the game played out. At 1-1 for ages. Though, Toronto did go, "Hey, Ilya Samsonov, welcome back to the lineup. We're going to give you about 12 breakaways today." Good luck. And Samsonov goes, okay, fine, I'll deal with it. And he did. So he'll be happy. He'll have a big smile on his face. Because he gave Toronto a chance. Toronto shot San Jose. But San Jose, in my opinion, had the more dangerous chances, because obviously you're on 2-on-1s and breakaways. It's going to happen. It wasn't the cleanest game by the Maple Leafs. Like I said, tail end of the third period, Kerfoot fires one on net. Engvall pots it in, makes it 2-1. But before that, Dell made some ridiculous saves, especially on the Leafs just before it on like the power play. I was screaming at the TV, going like, "Aaron Dell, how?" He was robbing Tavares and Marner and everyone. And I was messaging we got like a Leafs group, and one of my friends goes, "Toronto's going to lose this game, aren't they?" And I 100% said, if this goes into overtime, most definitely. If. And then of course Engvall scores, empty net there, and what is, I guess the theme of the game, get the puck to Mitch. Hopefully Mitch can get an apple or a goal. They tried that throughout the power plays, and it wasn't working. They tried in overtime. Matthews to Marner. Marner could have a shot at the open net. He tries to pass to Bunting. Goes the other way. San Jose, remember, they're only up by 1. San Jose comes back in through again. Oh, it's picked off. Mitch Marner gets it. He shoots it. He nicks the post. San Jose goes the other way. Kerfoot's out now. He intercepts it. Fees Marner to the empty net breakaway. Finally pots it in. He looks back at Kerfoot like, "Thanks, buddy." About bloody time I scored. I got up. I gave a massive clap. My wife came down. She goes, "What's going on?" I'm like, Mitch Marner got to 18. She understood that. And Leafs win 3-1. Samsonite comes in and he gets a win on his comeback. And the Leafs have possibly the best goaltending duo in the league, which is crazy to say. Which is crazy. At least top 10. At least top 10. But if you look at the stats, maybe top 5. Maybe top 1. Okay, Boston's goaltending is pretty damn good. All right, top 5 goaltending. It was an absolute crazy game. The theme of it, obviously, the center point is Mitch Marner tying Eddie Olchuk and Daryl Sittler, 18. Another great thing about the game, Toronto is wearing their reverse retros. I still love the black and orange NHL logo. My wife didn't really understand it, but she only started getting into hockey when we got together about 10 years ago. She doesn't even like the silver bit. She goes, "Why wouldn't Toronto just wear a white one? Because it would go with their jersey." I'm like, no, you don't understand. But with those reverse retros, they had the Borja patch on the shoulder, the Maple Leaf with the crown, and they are auctioning those off, or have auctioned them off, and all the proceeds going to ALS. I think that's absolutely phenomenal. I really hope Toronto keeps that patch for the remainder of the season. It's gorgeous. I want one of those jerseys. Maybe I should have done the auction. Anyway, comment down below your thoughts on the game. Thoughts on the Maple Leafs dealing with another injury. I think it was groin. I think that's what I saw on Twitter. Jarnkrok out with a groin injury. Didn't return. But hey, we got Samsonov back. Brody's not too far away. Riley will be a few more games. And the team's working. They're working. And survival mode, even when they don't play great. Detroit, San Jose, they're getting the wins, and that's sometimes what you need for success in the playoffs. That's it for me. Toronto Maple Leafs win. I think that's 4 straight, and that was game 25. So are they 16-5-5 now? No, 15-5-5. I don't know. It's a crazy record. Oh, I love it. Go Leafs, go. See you next time.